Hello and welcome, dearest. I'm Grandma Mimsy, and today I am sharing plate for M473 Art Nouveau, and they do have several Art Nouveaux that are in a lot of ways similar but different. So if you're looking on the website, don't get confused and think it's the wrong one. There are multiple Nouveaux that are available or could be available because plates do sell out. Here is the image. It is flowery and has a lot of potential. This can be used in multiple ways. Mother's Day, celebrations, fall, manis, birthdays, weddings. This would actually make a nice option to use some of the flowers, especially with reverse stamping for a wedding mani. This would be really, really cute. Here is the image of how they stamp so that you can kind of get an idea without the extra glare of the reflection of the metal, but unfortunately the polish is also providing the same glare and other aspects. Trying to remember all the things I wanted to share about the plates. Sometimes it does get a little jumbled. I did have some issues with the stamping of this one. Mainly these two, and it's not the fault of the plate. So if you're looking at my swatch and going, why is there different shades, is because these ones I could not get them to stick initially, and I'm not one that wants to kind of start over after I've already committed and gone to this point. For me, it's a hard pass to just completely start over. So if I really have to do that, it's pretty bad. But for me, I was able to cover up. I basically stamped with white that did cover up the parts of the image that I couldn't get off, that did stick, to not have that interfere with the stamping. And then I did a different shade so that you can kind of see the distinction, because that polish I tried to restamp it and it wouldn't. It just for some reason wouldn't take. So I guess either on the paper or something with that image, it needed to be able to stand out and be a better option. But I do think that these flowers are really, really cute in that, like I said, reverse stamping on this one, and especially on this one and this one and the tulips. These four here would be spectacular in reverse stamping, or kind of a stained glass effect. There's a lot of sheer polishes out there that you could just kind of fill in on a single coat and have it give that mirror effect. So if you did a white background with a double stamper situation, so you have a white image, not so much that you're painting your nails white, but you do have, which would be an easy way to do that if you don't understand the different techniques. But you could use a white background, as I was saying, and stamp over the colors that you want in a reverse stamping fashion. Pick up your white background from your other stamper, and then or from like the block plate, so that you're just getting a piece of the white to illuminate over. Well, excuse me, I said that backwards. So that you can pick up the white and have it illuminate under, because any shade that you use over white is going to brighten it. It's going to make it pop and stand out and be more significant, especially if you're using just a very pale, thin shading of a color. It will give it more of that translucent. You can also, if you are going to create a specific color for this, which is something you could possibly do, is Maniology does sell empty bottles of their polish, or if you have some that you have emptied out and there is no more polish, you can use some polish thinner and remover in different stages, in different steps, to get all of the polish out of the bottles, and put in some clear that would work, but some clear, a drop or two of just the white, and then that would give you some very sheer white to go behind, or any of the Luna or coconut or marshmallow that's slightly off white. But basically, yeah, you want a ratio of it, my estimate, but choose your own recipe for this, but it's 1 drop of BAM white or of any of the other polishes. And what I mean by drop is you have the polish, the stem, the brush into and you kind of swirl it around as I've shown, where you take, you're going to take the polish, and as you pull it out, you're going to give it a quick swirl so that the polish on the stem part is less, and then you're going to have what you have. So this would be 1 drop that's on the brush, and then you kind of just scrape that into your empty bottle. And you can do this with any shade, and then add some smudge-free top coat or other sheer or clear polish that would blend well, because you want to match the viscosity and the consistency of the polishes, because sometimes Maniology, their polishes have a different formulation, so they don't play well in mixing. But you could figure that out, like on your lotus mat or on a silicone mat, where you could see how well they mix and blend and play together, and then you could use those to be your stained glass art colors. I hope that helps. I hope this gives you ideas on the plates and polishes that you would like to purchase, making a decision one way or the other. Please be kind, and don't let those who are part of the Mizu Loves Company recruit you, as they are always recruiting. I know everyone's out there being the best person they can possibly be, to be kind and show the world love and understanding, because it needs a lot of love right now. And I hope you have a wonderful day. I will see you soon. Bye.